Okay, good day everyone. For the sake of those who are having challenges in downloading the right Visual Studio for their training, I would like you to go through this process. Okay, so you just go and search for Visual Studio, just https and then / then Visual Studio. Visual Studio, okay, microsoft.com. So just search for that, and then it brings you here. Okay, so you can see that we have Visual Studio community, we have professional, we have an enterprise. Although we have for Mac Visual Studio Code, and then we have for Mac. Okay, so the one you are going to follow is this one. Okay, Visual Studio, and then you click on community 2019. That means if you are using Windows 10, Windows 8.1, 8.2 and above. Okay, so you just select that. Okay, so you click on save. Okay, automatically it saved it for you. It's about 1.3 megabytes. Okay, so now open the container. Okay, so when you get here now, just right click on it and run as administrator. Click on run as administrator. Okay, so it will come up now. Okay, so do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Say yes. Okay, so it's running now. Okay, so now you'll see this little level Visual Studio installer. So just click on continue. Okay, so it will download and then install for you. So once you've done that, it will come here automatically. Okay, so this is what you see. Okay, so we have already downloaded it, and then click on you will have to download it fully. And once you have done that, the next thing you will see is for you to run. So it will come to this level when it begins to run, and once it comes to this level, your installation is successful. Okay, so once you finish running and it's done everything, it brings you here, and then you click on create new projects. Create new projects. So it's running right now. I'm just waiting for it to come. So it's having some issues in delay. So while that one runs, I want to talk about those who are having challenges, who are using Windows 7, Windows 8. Okay, if you're using Windows 7, Windows 8, go back and search for let me go back to the screen. Okay, let me just add a new screen. So just type in download Visual Studio Community. Okay, so you click on Visual Studio older download 2017, 2018 and previous. So click on that. So these are for those who have Windows 7 and Windows 8. Okay, so the first one I first did are for those who have Windows 8, Windows 10 and then 64 bytes on their system. Okay, this one is for those who have Windows 7, Windows 8. So you just follow this process. Okay, so here now you see Windows Visual Studio 2013, 2012, 2010, 2015, 2017, depending on the one you want to download. So let me select 2013. So you now say to download any product. Let me click on it again. Okay, to download any product from the following list, click the download button and log in with your Visual Studio subscription account. When prompted, you have to log in. If you don't have a Visual Studio subscription, you can create one for free by clicking on create a new Microsoft account on the login page. This is very, very important, because if you do not do that, if you download your Visual Studio, later it might crash. So for it not to crash, please make sure you log in or you create a new account. So once you click on this button, download button, so it brings you here. So in this place now we have different Visual Studio to download: Visual Studio Community 2013 with updates, and then Visual Studio 2013 update. So you just select any one that you want to download. Let me say I select this, for example. But before I select that, this is the benefit of logging in. So it gives you the benefits here. It shows you some benefits for registering with Visual Studio. Okay, so it's supposed to pop up because sometimes when you open it, it shows you some benefits of registering. So let's say we are downloading this now: Visual Studio Community, full featured extensible IDE, free for individuals, open source or small team, apps of Windows, iOS, Android and more. So you click on download. Okay, so it brings you here. If you have not registered, it asks you to register. If you need to log in, it tells you to log in. So then you go ahead and download. So once you click on it, it downloads, and then you go to where the let me just click on it now for us to see. Okay, so we are waiting for it now, so it will come up. So you save. It's just 1.3 megabyte. Also, so you click on it, it's also download. So you come to the folder. You come to the folder here, right click, open the folder, then come there, right click and run as administrator. Not open, but run as administrator. So you follow the same process with Windows Visual Studio 2019. Same process is followed. Okay, so it brings you we were waiting for this before. This is the 2019 I was running. So here we want to start the console application. So you can just directly select this one if you are using Windows 19. So this is Windows 19. Then here you give it a name. Let's say LO2 or LO3. I add one LO3. So click on create. Now run now and open the Visual Studio environment for you. Okay, so once it's launched like that, it is totally successful for you to work on. So every other ones that you are downloading, or you are seeing any other thing, please, that one is not the one we are downloading. This is the right one we are downloading. Go to visualstudio.com, visualstudio.microsoft.com, visualstudio.microsoft.com, and follow all the necessary process as I've shown you. I believe that someone really understands the process in which we followed in opening up or installing the Visual Studio. I'm sure someone follows. Okay, so if you do not understand, please go back again and watch them. So if you have launched it, this is the first thing you see. Okay, so the first word here is hello world. Hello world. So in case you are here and there's nothing showing here, you can go to file, open file, go to new and select this. So you can now select the console application again. If you do not see, maybe the background is just plain, so select console application again and I click on next, and then put give it a name, hello4. Okay, so and then create. So it brings you again to that platform. So it's as simple as that. And once you come to this platform, you have successfully opened your Visual Studio. I hope you understand. Thank you.